Hello guys and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live. I am just attempting to not knock everything over with some wires because the first thing I want to show you today is actually something from the 70s. This is actually an 80s version of it, but the original machine is from the 70s. This is the PC series console. It's quite a small thing. It's actually surprisingly heavy for what it is, but this model SD070 made in Hong Kong. No idea when it actually comes from, but yeah, it's an oddity. It's like the missing link between the Pong consoles and the Fairchild channel there for the Atari. Run on batteries or from the power. We're using DC power, so I'm going to plug that in a moment once I've got the battery pack back on, which is probably the worst thing I could have done with this machine, is take it off. Let's try and get that back on there. There we go. So, it's an odd machine. It's like a Pong console, but it does use cartridges. The cartridge slot's just open there on the top. So there is a little plastic cover that goes over that. But for the moment, it's open because we're going to use some cartridges. The cartridges are big, chunky affairs. Here is, what's this one? It's called Superb Wipeout, and it has 6 games on it. You can have up to 10 games on one of these cartridges. This one's only got 6. And you just plug it in the top. And then I'm going to turn the sound back on this machine, because it's just turn on. There we are, straight into it. It's a Pong console. Kind of. But it's a programmable Pong console, and it can use graphics. They're very, very blocky. Like I say, it's a cross between the Pong machines that we're all familiar with and a Fairchild Channel F. Here is the joystick. You can tell this is the 80s style one or the late 70s one because that is a clone of an Atari joystick. But it's angled a little bit so that it feels more like an arcade stick. So I'm going to show you this first. We have actually seen the SD070 before. Very analog stick. Very, very responsive and very quick as well. It's actually quite difficult to play Breakout on this, but this is my favourite game on the entire system. It's Breakout. I can't do much with it. I'm really very, very bad at this because it's difficult to try and play. Hello to Sir Patrick Furlong. How are you doing? Actually, I'm going to now switch over and show you that in the big screen because I've just realised it was all in the small one. So we've got here. It looks like it's off to one side, doesn't it? That's just how it is. The console itself displays that kind of thing. It's off to one side. It's a weird thing. So let's keep going. And it's really hard to deal with. There are only 8 cartridges for the PC 50X series. And I am trying to collect them. Which is why we're having a look at this today. Because if I now grab the other one that I've just picked up. I picked up a few of them. This Super Wipeout is one of the ones I didn't get with the system. I got the car race one and the standard sports Super Sportic. They came with it. But I've just picked up another one and I thought it would be a bit like the car race one. It's called Motorcycle. Now I'm going to put that in and we're going to see what the issue is. Because there are 8 cartridges for this system, but one of them isn't compatible with all the machines. It's weird, there's several machines, different manufacturers have their own versions of this machine. One cartridge isn't compatible. I think I've found the incompatible cartridge. This is supposed to be a motorbike racing game. So I select the game. It's got 4 games on channels 1, 4, 6, and 8. If I press reset, that's what we get. So let's have a look at this game. That's it. I can't see anything on it. All I can see is that little ramp at the bottom. Am I even playing? I just don't know. It's got a volume control on the front as well with the machine. You will never want to use the volume control on the front of the machine. So I think I've found the incompatible one. This is Motorcycle, and it's cartridge number 2. So there we are. Now it's all static, so I'm going to switch off from that. Cannot play that. It's nice to have. It definitely works because when you turn it on, there you see the stuff. So the cartridge itself works. There we are. 4 games. Can't play any of them. Big shame. Hello to Martin Vegas. He says, did you find Tornado low level? I didn't, but I do. I believe I have it on the little USB stick that's in the back of the Amstrad. So I'm now going to move all of these games out of the way. Today, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Today we're going to have a retro pickups video, and also then go on for requests if we've got a bit of time. So we'll see if we can find Tornado low level later on if you want. Just got to put this one back in the box. As I say, there are different companies that made these games. So this one doesn't say where it's from. PC 504. That one was PC 502 for the motorbikes, so it's less advanced than the car race. But that means that actually 502 and 504, both of those should work. So maybe that's not the one that's incompatible, and maybe I just needed to clean it up or something like that. This is 506, and it's on one side it says Jeu de Destruction, and on the other side it says Superb Wipeout. And it's the block games like Breakout and things like that. And then, of course, Super Sportic, the first one. That one's by Grandstand. This one is by someone who hasn't even put their name on it. And the other two, I don't know who they're by. Various people. It's actually a fascinating little system. I love the PC 50X series. It's great. But it's not what we've got the majority of stuff for today. So I'm going to now put the little plastic dust catcher on that, because I have here, courtesy of my lovely wife Jennifer, 7 PlayStation 2 games. And we're going to try them. We're going to try them all. So she's been trying her best to try and get me to move all of my games, because I have to keep the PlayStation 2 stuff in alphabetical order. Given the size of the collection, if you want to ever find something, you've got to have it in alphabetical order, otherwise you'll never find it. So, she found the lowest one in terms of the order that she possibly could. This is 4x4 Evo 2, a sequel to 4x4 Evo, which I already have. Which means I have to now move almost every single one of my games to put this on a shelf. Thanks, Jen. So what is 4x4 Evo 2? Welcome to the dirt-grinding extreme world of off-road racing. 4x4 Evo 2's new adventure system puts your racing skills to the test as you explore, rescue, and complete 3 new career modes. Pick a truck and get stuck in. Let's give it a try. Came with the manual in nice condition. Very, very nice, in fact. Very nice there on the screen. Lots of nice stuff. So, we're going to give this a try. If I can get it into the system. I've just realised that swapping PlayStation 2 games live on air means a big risk of knocking the microphone. So apologies if you get bumps and clicks. Here we go. There we are. So I'm going to put my headphones on so I can hear this. Aha. So what have we got here? This should be fun. Is it going to load? That is the question. Actually, I should probably start recording. Here we go. Sky News says more than 19 million people have now had their first COVID jab. Yay! Oh, what have we got? Go down a little bit so that you can see the screen fully. Terminal reality. Is reality terminal? Oh, that is a debate for another podcast, I think. Oops. Oh, give me... How does this guys, the controls have all wrapped around each other. How does this happen? Oh, man. No memory card. Inserted in memory card slot 1. Continue. Yes. Yes, we want to continue. We want to play the game, man. We want to play the game. Press the start button. Here we go. Quick race. So, quick race allows you to run a race on any racetrack. You have the option to select a truck from the quick race list or load a truck from your personal garage. You don't have a personal garage. Patrick says, getting your COVID jab at 2:40 tomorrow afternoon. Ah, you're a couple of hours after me. So, in fact, 2 hours after me. So I will be getting mine. And that is a good reminder, actually, because every time I get the flu jab, I end up having post-vaccine syndrome, where I get very, very ill for a few days. So we may not be able to get the show on Saturday or Monday. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try on Saturday, and I'm certainly going to try on Monday. We'll see how well I get on with this, because I have had COVID, so I'm not expecting to have too much of a reaction to having the vaccine, but I always have a reaction with vaccines because I have lupus. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to do my best to keep the live streams going, but if it turns out that I have to cancel, that'll be how it is. Patrick says, don't you ever keep a memory card plugged in? No, of course I don't. I've got 1,700 games. If I put a memory card in, all the ones that autosave would fill it up in like half an hour. So, no, I don't. Hello to Retro Mickey82. How are you doing? Okay, we're going to go for a random race. Yes. And let's go. Okay, I don't know what it's giving me there. I am not a car person. I kind of identify that they've got wheels and they can go brum brum. And that's about it. I'm one of those people. Cars happen to other people. So we're going to try. Apparently we're racing in this green thing. I don't know. Let's see how we get on. But this is 4x4 Evo 2. This time it's personal. I hope you're all doing well, guys. Oh my goodness. So, race starts in 2, 1, go. Did it tell us that we can go? What? Okay, so the right trigger appears to be the accelerator. Well, that's an interesting way of getting analog controls into a PlayStation game. But yeah, I'll go with that. Now that I know what the controls are. It's a bit weird, but okay. Here we go. So, right stick is accelerate, left stick is steer, and we'll see how we get on. I'm going to turn the volume up, actually. I can't hear much. Can you guys hear when this accelerates? No, no one can hear anything, so I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit. See how this goes. Oh, that's a bit better, isn't it? I'm not sure this is proper. I'm not sure this is realistic, because I seem to be at like more than a 45-degree angle and wasn't sliding down that bank. That's just weird. It's reactive, I'll give it that. It's not a bad game, but it's a bit weird. I have a feeling we're not going to come first. Hello to Chief89, how are you doing? Retro Mickey says, got my cast on a little longer. My doc at the hospital had to go do extra surgery, but I'm okay with it. Oh. Okay. Well, get well soon. Sound effects wise, this isn't the best, is it? It's not exactly brilliant, but it works. As games go, it's not bad. I think we're far, far behind the people we were racing. We might have to give it another try and see how far we can get now that I know what the controls are, but we'll see how we go on. Oh dear, I just went off the track, didn't I? Okay, that's not good. How do I get out of here? I'm stuck. I can't move. I'm completely stuck. Right, can we, yeah, let's quit the game. Yes, and see if we can keep going if we restart. There's no restart. Kind of got alright music. Race. Don't know what we're racing on. Another green tint. Weird tints on these photos. It's like someone's put a Photoshop filter over the top. The gradient fill. Oh, let's see how we get on. Oh my goodness. So we'll see whether it actually gives us an audio indication of when to start. Nope, it doesn't. It just expects you to react. Ah, you had a... Oops. You had a cast on because you hurt your wrist earlier this month. That's unfortunate. Sorry about that. Get well soon, man. I have to admit, I've damaged both my wrists at the moment and forearms because I've been animating a huge amount for a Star Trek show I'm on, A Question of Trek. Been doing a lot of animation, and drawing repeatedly kind of hurts. Actually, I'll show you guys that later on, the animation we did. I thought it was quite good. I actually filtered the Star Trek theme tune through an Amstrad using the Arcos tracker. And that's how we got the sound for the episode, which I thought was quite fun. So let's see how well we get on. Right, we're catching up with the stragglers at the end of the race. So let's see how we get on with this. We're still in 4th place, which means that that's all of the people in front of us. Alright, they didn't get too far away when we smacked into that rock then. So this isn't bad. It's not like it rubber bands or anything as far as I can see. So we'll see how we get on. Oh, can't really get up that hill very well, can we? Come on, let's do this. Right, we have to go. Aim for that bridge. Aim for the bridge. Aim for the bridge. Don't smack into the... Oh! Every time. Every time. Oh my goodness. Right, let's go back and round and see if we can get out of this by going around the slightly shallower incline. We're not going to win, are we? Because I was catching up and then couldn't aim for the bridge. Whoops. Let's see how we get on, though. Ooh. Don't even know where they are now. Where are they? I hope I'm going in the right direction, but I don't actually know. Oh, dear. This is a... I can hear something in the... Is someone talking in the background? Whatever it was has stopped now. It sounded like they were saying something, but I couldn't tell what it was. Oh, there's the course siding, so that's a good indicator. Hopefully we're catching up. Oh, I can see the cars. I can see the cars. Here we go. Brum brum. Come on, come on, come on. Can we get... Oh, we're still on lap 1. We've got plenty of time to screw this up even more. So there are the other cars. We're going to try and get past some of the brum brums. Hey, we're in 3rd place. That's not bad. Now we're in 4th. Well, that sucks. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. So we're competing still, kind of. Still in 4th place, though. And it doesn't seem like we can cause them to refract if we hit the sides. Again, I've hit the same rock! It's like it's magnetic! Oh my goodness. Alright, let's keep going and hopefully we'll get the... Right, we're back on the course, kind of. No, we're not. We're really not. Oh dear. Retro Mickey says, is this how you drive, Zoe? I don't drive. I have problems at the moment. The last time I got a flare-up with my lupus, it kind of went for nerves and I twitch a bit. So I don't drive. But when I was learning to drive, I was better than this, but only marginally. So I have an excuse. I cannot drive. Hey, we're in 1st place. I don't know where we're going, but we're in 1st place. This game's alright. You get off me, you green guy. Go on. You stay behind me. The chunky black one is coming in first. That's how this works. That's the rules. That's the rules. I don't make the rules up. I just enjoy them. We're in 1st place. It won't last. There's that noise again. I think it's not anyone talking. I think it's wheels squeaking. I have no idea what that arrow at the top is doing, man. Who put the rock in front of me? That's not fair. Ah, well, you're in good company, Patrick. I can't either. Here we go. And around. And finger off the accelerator for a little bit. Oops. And round again. So, let's see how far we get on. So we're back in 4th place, but we can see the guys that are coming up in front of us. So it's not like we've got far to go to try and get back into the lead here. But to be honest with you, as long as we can keep them in check and keep them in eye shot, we could attempt an overtake just at the end of the final lap to sneak 1st place. Come on. Yeah, it's wheel spin. That's what I'm hearing. Right, okay. Right, let's see if we can hit that bridge this time. Yes! Yes, we hit the bridge! We'd managed it! Hooray! And here we go, back onto the track properly. That green arrow at the top doesn't seem to actually be pointing in any proper direction. It keeps spinning. It's a bit weird. But we'll make the best of it, so let's keep going. Choo-choo. Let's do it, let's do it. See if we can get to 1st place. Way. This is actually a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this more than I expected to. See what I mean? It spins all of a sudden. It's weird. So let's keep going and drive very, very fast. Oh, come on. I saw those rocks. Why did I go straight into them? This is ridiculous. Retro Mickey says, I got a nostalgia hit. I think I played this one years ago. Quite possibly. It's just one that, it's not an expensive game. It's fairly common. It's just, it was never in any shops that I ever went to when I was doing my hunting for games. So Jen just ordered it. Mostly because we're trying to finish the PlayStation collection off, but also partly because it's the lowest numbered one that you could find, therefore it would require me to move all of my games to shelve it. But actually it's quite kind of fun. It's one of those things that you find with a lot of the 5th generation onward. People knew exactly how games needed to be and how they need to feel and how they needed to play. So even the more common ones that are cheap doesn't mean that they're bad. They're still fun games because people knew how to make games. Which means you're normally going to get something that's enjoyable to play. Might not be the greatest thing ever, but it's enjoyable to play. And that's what we've got here. This is pretty good fun. It's a weird mechanism with the second thumbstick, having to constantly just press it forward to move. But it kind of works, and it gives you the analog control that you need for a driving game. I know that the buttons on the PS2 are analog, but let's face it, they're not the best when you compare it to an analog trigger or something like that. So this is a nice compromise. I'm kind of enjoying this. I'll probably play this a fair amount because this is the kind of game that you can just pick up and play every now and again. Oh my goodness, we're losing speed. We're losing speed, man. Martin Vegas requested Tornado low level. Fair enough. I said earlier on we were going to try and find that on the Amstrad once I've got through the PS2 collection that, well, not collection, pickups that we've got to try out today. This is not bad. I'm kind of enjoying it. And we are now last place. Again, hit the rocks. I can see them. I just don't do anything with them, you know. How are we last? There's a guy behind us, isn't there? Or is that me? I don't know. And why is that arrow pointing behind me? I'm following this guy. Is he not the guy I should be following? Am I lost because I've been talking about PlayStation 2 games? I don't know. I'm just following this guy to see where he's going. I don't recognise this bit of the course, I have to admit. Is he on his victory lap? Have I been following the wrong guy and he's just off for a drive? I have a feeling that we're not going to win here. Oh dear. The guy in front is 5 seconds in the lead, mind you, so we'll see what happens. I think this guy's lost and I'm just following the wrong dude. Oh well. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we're not going the right way out. Oh, there's the bridge, so maybe we are. Did he just take us on a tour around the place just to get back on the bridge? Is that what's just happened? I think that's what's just happened. Oh well. Well, we'll see what happens. Right, we're going this way because I'm now following the arrow instead of that guy. We'll see what happened. I have a feeling we kind of went off the rails here. But never mind. Hopefully we're following the right... I don't know what I'm doing. This is a big open world in terms of racetrack, so... It's very, very easy to get lost. Let's put it that way. I don't recognise that mountain. Have we been here? I don't recognise this mountain. You'd have thought on the this far into the game we might have noticed some repeats because you're supposed to be going around the same lap. But I have a feeling that I've completely messed this up. I wonder how well this would work using a foot pedal and steering wheel. I think that would work out quite nicely. But oh well. This is not... Yeah, I think we're lost. Right, guys, I think we've played this long enough to know that it's actually pretty decent. I kind of like it. Not the best game ever, but far from the worst game ever. So let me put that there. Patrick says he's still looking for the rarest Codemasters title on the CPC, Wrestling Superstars. I actually have an eBay auction warning for that. I've got a saved search which will email me if it ever comes up, and it never does. But I also have a one for Vectrex, and it emails me regularly to tell me that various Xbox games are available, which is weird when you've got an eBay auction warning for a Vectrex. Because Vectrex and Xbox, they don't really sound the same, do they? So, what else have we got for the PlayStation 2? Well, let's try a bit of Extreme Quads. And this one's from Phoenix Games. What's it say? Start your engines. Extreme Quads feature wild quad bike racing over even wilder terrain. So hold on tight. There are miles and miles of unrelenting track to cover before you can be crowned the champion. And the only guarantee is that the ride is going to be extreme. 12 extreme quad bikes to choose from. 9 extreme racing tracks. Extreme terrain and jumps to test you. Extreme AI competitors to try and beat. I have a feeling this is extreme. So it's very 90s and early 2000s. Patrick says, have you had your sugar rush today? No. What do you mean by sugar rush? This is just how I am naturally. Okay, where... Oh, there it is. So, we're now trying Extreme Quads. Let's try it out. Ooh. It's good to be back on the PS2. I do enjoy the PlayStation 2. It's very nice. Very nice indeed. So here we have the logo of Phoenix Games, the most Amiga of the PS2 producers. Xbox may be based on Vectrex. It's just weird that they would have that, you know? Wow, that's loud. That is really loud. Okay, was that logo sperm and eggs? Because that was just weird and a bit, like, messed up, you know? Xbox may be based on Vectrex. We should have a clone of both of them mixed together, a Vexbox. It just makes you angry. It doesn't play games, it just makes you angry. Wow, that's loud! No memory card, 8MB for PlayStation 2 inserted in memory card slot 1. Continue playing game. Okay. Go to the race setup, let's do this. Quick race. Well, we're gonna have 2 CPU to play against. Outlaw Canyon Stage 1. Do we want a tiger? A laser? A hawk? A phantom? A wasp? A falcon? Okay. Let's go for... Well, purple is amazing. We're gonna go for a falcon. Maybe eBay knows something we don't, says GameHammer. I have a feeling they don't. I have a feeling they just... they're like, well, there's not many Vectrex around at the moment, so how about Xbox? Oh dear. So, extreme quads. Let's see how well or how badly this goes. Right, so you press X to get moving. Wow, this is loud. How is the volume so different on these games? Just turn that down a little bit. Immediately I crash. I think we're now seeing that regardless of which game I'm playing, if it's racing, I can't handle the car or the vehicle impact. So let's see how we go. Whee! Well, this is certainly better than International Supercarts, because that game is made of arse. So let's see how we get on. Extreme quads. Do 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 do. Here we go. Oh, this is making me feel travel sick. Wrong way. That was funny. Whee! Actually, this isn't bad. I expected worse, but it's not bad. The camera's not exactly your friend, but I've seen worse. Move forward! Oh, come on. Come on. Wow, it's stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Restart race. Let's try that again. Guys, this isn't as bad as I expected it to be. Whoa. I like that the wheels do seem to have different animations depending on speed and whether you're touching the ground. That's pretty good. So there is a fair amount of thought and design that's gone into this. It's not a bad game. I'm kind of enjoying it. Here we go, round the corner. So ease off the power until you're coming back out, power out. Ease off, then power out for the turn, yeah. That's how my dad taught me to drive. Yeah, we didn't teach me to do that. Oh, I'm stuck again. Yep. Oh, it recognized it this time now. Whee! We're probably not going to win here, are we? This isn't as bad as X. Right, here's the bit where we got stuck last time. And we've done it again! We're stuck! There we go. Oh, it's recognized it this time. No, we're okay. The biggest issue is I can't see some of these rocks until we get close to them, because they kind of blend in when you go at high speed. Wow, this is not good. I'm talking about my driving rather than the game. The game itself isn't too bad. It's as budget races go, I have seen worse, and it's called International Supercarts. This isn't too bad. Whoa, wrong. Yes, I'm upside down. I know it's the wrong way. There we go. Right way. Wow, we're right at the end now. Come on. Yay, we lost. We lost by 23 seconds. Alright, that's not too bad. It's not the best quad game ever, but it's not the worst. Retromaker says there's some really good looking 3D ATV games on DS. There's actually some on PlayStation 2 as well. No, that's not a quad bike. ATV. It'll be right up on the top. Yeah, ATV Off-Road, ATV Off-Road Fury 2, 3, 4, ATV Quad Power Racing 2. Yeah, there's a fair few. I think there's more that I haven't got, but they're the ones that I have in the collection. They're very good games, a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun with them. So that's Extreme Quads. Just going to take the CX sticker off to indicate to myself later on that I've tested it and it works. And then I can add it to my collection list, which is how I know which games I have and which games I don't. And I think I've mentioned this before. People have asked, numerous times in fact, how I keep track of my games. And I've got just a spreadsheet of everything I've got on every system, all under one spreadsheet, separated into different files within it. So that's pretty much how I do it. And the reason for that, some people criticize you, like, if you're a proper collector, you know what you've got. Think, dude, I've got 3,000 games in here. I'm trying to build a museum. And some of these titles are very, very similar. Moreover, it's like if you've got, let's say you have the Addams Family on the Amstrad. Does that mean you've got the Addams Family on the Super Nintendo? You might forget, which is why I have to keep a list. And also, on PlayStation 2, there is the ultimate response to, oh, well, you should just remember what you've got. There are two games. They're both tennis. They both look very, very similar. One's called Smash Court Tennis, and one's called Tennis Court Smash. Which one have you got? If you've only got one of them, are you buying the same game twice if you pick up one you see in the shop? It's not always worth the risk. So why would you risk it? Just have a spreadsheet and check it. So this next one, I've purposefully not shown you the cover, because I want you to see it in all its glory when I load it up. Let's have a look at this. I've got a film that I'm pretty sure this is was inspired by this. So let's have a look at it. We're going to go 50 Hz. Retro Mickey says, how's the Flintstones on PS2 play? Which one? It's 505 Game Street, so you know it's either going to be really, really good or just weird. Weird as hell. When it eventually loads in, we'll see it anyway. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Load up. Warning. This game contains violent and grotesque scenes. Yay! Zombie Zone! Have any of you heard of a game series or film set called Chanbara Beauty? Because Zombie Zone, which has a woman in a bikini and a cowboy hat fighting zombies, is what that's based on. Oh, the racing one for Flintstones. It's like a slower Mario Kart. It's not bad, but if you've played Mario Kart, or even Crash Tag Team Racing or whatever it is, then it's not as good. Oh, excuse me. So let's have a try of this. We're going to go for survival mode, because this will be the fun one. Which costume would you like to fight zombies in? Would you like to wear the bikini and the cowboy hat? Because that's all it's allowing me to select. Okay. I assume that you can unlock other costumes later on, so that she will put some clothes on while fighting the dead. This is just a strange, strange idea for a game. It looks pretty good though, doesn't it? In terms of in terms of graphics, this looks pretty good. Right, that's a jump. That's a special move. Right, that's... Is that quick attack or heavy attack? That's heavy attack. So this is quick attack here. Okay, neither of them are quick attack. So this is going to take a while to try and win. But this is just odd. I kind of like it because it's funny. But the camera's not your best... There are headless zombies attacking her! This is insane! This is absolutely insane! Oh dear, the sound effects are not brilliant. What am I playing here? This is ridiculous. I think we're going to have to review this at Halloween. Oh my goodness. So, Retro Mickey says there's on Wii and one came out on PS4 remaster of the PS2 one. Excellent. Apparently it's a great game. I'm sure it is. There are quest modes and story modes as well, which I'm assuming help you unlock the costumes for survival mode, which is what we're playing to show off the game. So yeah, I can see that working. But I have one major question for anyone who's ever properly thought about how they would fare in a zombie apocalypse. If you're fighting the undead and it's one of those zombies where they can bite you and you'll get infected, would you wear no clothes in order to fight them and therefore not get overheated? Or would you put some riot gear on to keep yourself safe? Also, if they're going to be biting zombies that can infect you, would you use a sword? So my survival system for dealing with the undead in the case of a zombie horde or a zombie apocalypse, because you have to consider these things. It is a possibility. It's not really. But you have to consider that there's a zombie that's on fire. That is excellent. I like this game now. My way of dealing with the horde would be essentially ranged weapons at all costs, and have a club or some sort of thing that you can use repeatedly without running out of ammunition as a backup, a last resort backup. But you wouldn't go into battle wearing no clothes, a cowboy hat, and wielding a katana, because that's not good for survival. I'm sorry, it's just not. Hang on, some of these zombies are on fire and have weapons with them. I think I need to play more of this to see what's going on. Definitely getting a GameHammer review of this for Halloween. This is a lot of fun. I'm kind of liking it. Oh, right. Later levels of this game get really annoying, but they do talk about it in later games. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. It's a game that's going to address this. But I'm going to have to watch the film. I am actually going to have to sit down and watch Chambara Beauty tonight. Just to see it. Just to see what's going on with that. I wish I could show you a bit of it, but we'll get copyright struck and I'll end up falling off the internet. So, you know, it's a bit of a risk. Nevertheless, I will do an animated review on the Almost Media channel when I do that. Probably as a Halloween thing as well. Along with Night of the Living Dead, which I really, really want a review for this year. We didn't get much of a review last year. Other stuff came up, so we'll see how it goes. But, I don't seem to be, Wow, I've got my sword stuck in a zombie! She's got a sword stuck! That is amazing! And this is why you don't fight the undead with a sword. Oh, that is perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is perfect. I love this game. That is amazing. Save data, no. No, we're not saving the data. Oh, that is perfect. I love a bit of realism in my zombie games. Oh, excuse me. Retro Mickey, it sounds like you've played this and you're a bit of an expert. You have to clean the blades as it causes less damage. Oh, well. Oh, that was wonderful. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and we'll be playing more of it later on. Definitely will be. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was amazing. Thank you, Jen, for getting me Zombie Zone. That is brilliant. Okay, we're going to stick with 505 games now because we have another one. And it's called Puzzle Maniacs. These are maniacs for puzzles. Is this going to be as fun as fighting zombies in a swimming costume and then getting a sword stuck in one? I'm not sure it will be, but we'll have a try. Let's see if this will load. It will! Hooray! Press the record button. Right. These maniacs make puzzles. Or are they maniacs for puzzles? Or are there puzzles about maniacs? That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Today, kiddies, we're going to put together a puzzle of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Continue, yes. It's the same guys who made it, 505. Oh, Tweety Tweety. What's going on here? Who next? 10th anniversary. Well done. I don't even know who these guys are, but they've been around for 10 years by the time they made this in, what year was this? 2006. So they're from 96. So we have 0 of 800 jigsaw puzzles. Wow, this is a one to really hassle a completionist. 0 of 600 puzzles cleared. Or 0 of 600 sliding puzzles. To give 2,000 puzzles in total. Of 3 different types. Let's try a sliding puzzle, shall we? Oh, a time attack on a sliding puzzle. What have we got? We've got seems to be a stack of shelves, a bucket, some potatoes. Oh, the absolute best that you could ever have for a sliding puzzle. Some wire coat hangers, some industrial machinery like a turning wheel of some sort. That appears to be 3 people in a nightclub taken on a very, very old camera. Some rocks. Don't know what the hell that is. Part of a building, maybe. An abstract heart design, maybe. A bench. Some street scenes. Okay, we're going to do the bucket. Hello to Retro Faith, how are you doing? So, we've got a sliding puzzle of a bucket. And it's even very helpfully given us a picture of that. Hang on. Oh, did I ever tell you guys that I'm terrible at these? I don't know what I'm controlling. Oh, right. I'm controlling the negative space. Right. Okay, so now I kind of get it. Right, so I need to get some of these over to there. If I move that down, that one across, that one up, that one across, that one down, then I can move that. Oh my goodness, this is I'm no good at these. Did I ever tell anyone that? I think I've just told you that several times because I am not good at these. Right. Oh my goodness. If I manage this, I'll be amazed. Right, we've got a bit of one, so no, that way. Yeah. You've really got to work at these, haven't you? That's in the right place, but the top bit isn't. Oh my goodness. Oh. this is so bad. How on earth? Yeah, well... Oh my god. Guys! I give up. Return to title screen. I don't like sliding puzzles. I'm not very good at them. We're gonna try some other ones. Let's have a look at an illustrated puzzle, as opposed to a puzzle that's not illustrated. But you're a pro at these. Yes, but the thing is, Retro Mickey, with the dizzy ones, you're not, What the hell? What is this? 1, 2, 2. What? I probably should have looked at the instructions, shouldn't I? There we are. We've drawn an alien. So that will do today. There we go. We've drawn an alien. That's enough. I don't see any maniacs in it. Neither do I. Perhaps all the maniacs are stuck in the jigsaw puzzles. We'll try a jigsaw puzzle. We just drew an alien aardvark, so I think that is a very good thing that people will enjoy. What am I talking about? Right, jigsaw puzzle. We could have a lighter. We could have a bread bin. We could. Well, we've got to do a jigsaw puzzle of Santa. That's just a requirement, isn't it? Right? Is this a corner? No, it's not. So that will be. Well, that's a bit of green there. So I'm assuming that's where that goes. So is this a corner? That's a corner. Let's put that down here, even though it's probably not that. Can I turn these around? No, I can't. So that has to be the corner, doesn't it? That's... Wow, this is, yeah. Well, there's a corner. So we're going to put that up in there. And that's another corner. So that goes there. Where's the final? Well, that's the base. So we'll put that there. We're getting timed on how fast we can complete these, by the way. I have a feeling that we're not going to get a good time. Oh my goodness. Well, that looks like it might fit there. Wow, it doesn't... They don't lock in place. That is clearly the right position. But they don't lock in place. And that one is clearly joined to that one. But they... But that's a top... Oh, they do turn round. Ah, right. Okay, now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting it. So I can turn it by pressing the... They do lock in place. Excellent. So now we're getting... Now where I know what's going on. Move all this crap out the way. Right. Guys, I've worked it out. It's only taken 2 minutes for me to work this out, but we are getting there now. So we have a bucket. That is definitely the bucket from the bottom left corner, so drop that there. That goes further up because that's somewhere else. Oh my goodness, how did I get this so wrong with the Santa Claus picture? I picked an easy one. I thought I picked an easy one. Into the corner there. So that joins to here. Yes, now we're getting somewhere. Right, that's from the other side. That's Santa there. Yes. Does that mean that that can fit there? Yes. Oh, now we're doing it, guys. Now we're doing it. Is this a corner? Yes, it is. So that must be here. Drop it in the right place. Come on. Oh, that's got a bit of yellow on it. So there. No. No, no. Stick that somewhere else. Ooh, let's see how quickly we can get this. What is that? That. Strategy for jigsaw puzzles: always do the bits with the straight lines on the outside first. It makes it much easier to work out what's going on later. Right, that must go there. Nope. Straight edge there. Well, clearly that's here. Based on the shapes and the colours, that's there. Grab it! That's Santa's fizzog, as they say. There we are! Only took us 3 minutes 19 seconds to make a puzzle of Santa. New record! Because we'd never say... Actually, I kind of enjoyed that. That's not bad. I don't like the other stuff, but that's not bad. Is that a picture of Wiimotes? No, it's a picture of sandals. Right, we're not going to do another jigsaw puzzle because, let's face it, no one jumps on a live stream to watch a fucking jigsaw puzzle. Stop. Stop. Was I not recording any of that? Guys, did I not record any of that? Just got to quickly check. Did I just fail to record my entire win on that? Which one is this? Do I have to do this again? I'm just going to quickly check what's... No, we did. We did do that. Okay, that's fine. Press stop. That's okay then. I thought for a moment that I hadn't recorded my victory on the jigsaw puzzle because that would have just been a terrible thing. All I would have had is recordings of failure. Can't have that. So we're going to move on from Puzzle Maniacs, which, surprisingly enough, is actually quite a rare game. Why would this be rare? Why would a set of random puzzles about street furniture and Santa Claus be something that not every PlayStation 2 owner rushed out to buy from the local shop? What am I saying? Of course it's rare. No bugger's going to buy this except maniacs like me. Ah, there's the maniac that we were searching for. Okay, speaking of maniacs, we have 2 more games and then a third one after it. This... When you see these guys that are on the front of this, you will recognise them as some of the doofuses from some memes. You know the ones with the 2 guys that look like they're old ex-wrestlers and one of them throws a chair? Well, there are the old ex-wrestlers. In fact, I am going to bring up on the big screen what I'm showing you here, because you will look at this and say, yes. Those are the guys from that meme. Aren't they? This is the show that it's from. American Chopper and American Chopper 2 Full Throttle, because you can't go wrong with a generic subtitle. So, those are the guys from the chair throwing meme. Let's give this a try and see how we get on. I don't know what this is going to be. Where's the... There it is. There they are. So. Oh, I keep knocking the microphone. I'm sorry, guys. It's not recording because I don't want to have to record this again later on to grab some footage, because I like to... I record a little bit of a clip of any game I play from any system, so that if I talk about it on a show, I can show it later on. Retrobix says, interesting, didn't know they made a sequel. Fair enough, I didn't know they made any of them. These were a surprise. And again, Jen was looking for ones that made me have to move all of my games, because I store them in alphabetical order. It's the only way to find anything. So, this is A. Oh, I like that. Nice animation there. That's pretty good. I like that. That was good. So what are these games? Let's have a look. Create, build, and ride your very own American chopper. Rule the road, build it, customize it. Themed choppers, 50 sick missions. Do we cure those missions? Show the guys. Ride it. Twisted on road action, not twisted on road action. I think we just got copyright struck there for the theme tune for the show, but never mind. Let's see how this gets on. No memory card, PS2 inserted in memory card slot 1. Discovery Channel presents American Chopper. Instant mode, that's what we want. Gonna go for chapter 1. Choose. We can... All of them are... Right, all of them are locked except for this one. A bike built in honor of Vietnam War veterans. Okay. Warning, they do have copyrighted music in some parts. Hopefully it's not going to come across well enough for it to get copyright strike. But if it does, well, it's done now. What can we say? Patrick says, have you never watched the show? No, I have never watched the show. I don't have a television, guys. I get Netflix and Disney Plus and Amazon Prime, and that's it. I hope we weren't supposed to read those instructions. Okay, first of all, that's... No, we don't have an options menu, so... Right, okay. In that case, I've got to turn off the sound, otherwise we are going to get hit with a load of copyrights. So, let me just turn off the sound there. Let's continue. So, hey, this handles quite well. Bit like GTA's Vice City's handling of motorbikes. Was it Vice City that brought them? Or was it San Andreas? One of them. I think it was San Andreas. Oh, it's on small screen. Sorry, guys. I will switch over. It's not bad. The game isn't bad. Oh. I believe we've just hit on Kirk's Law there. Whenever a game has a rumble feature, if you put the controller down, it will start rumbling. So they build all sorts of themed bikes. Nice. Well, this is quite a good... This is... Yeah, this is alright. This is not bad at all. I don't know what we're doing, but it's not bad. Yeah, kind of... Well, hey! Oh, that was funny. I'm not going to do the missions because I really don't think we need to get a proper feel for how this handles. This looks pretty good for a PS2 era. In fact, it looks better than some GTA and some of the racing games we've been playing. It flows well. The movement's good. The controls are very nice. I think I'm going to like this when I give it a try for a proper review, you know? Yeah. This is good. Near miss, 75. Okay. Whoa! Can I get up and walk? Nope, I am stuck to the bike. You failed to pick up Paul Sr.'s tools in time. Mission failed. No. Yeah, I think this is going to be fun. So, we'll see. I'll just put the controller down onto a bunch of cans. That's what that sound was. This looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to enjoy this. So, recorded enough for a clip there. That'll be alright. Just going to take the CEX label off so I know I've used it. This is going to be one. We'll probably have a try of it some other time, and I'll certainly be doing a proper GameHammer review because I enjoyed what I've played there. That was not bad. Certainly better than whatever I was doing with some of the other stuff on Puzzle Maniacs. Although I am glad I drew that aardvark, alien aardvark thing because that was fun. And also we got to help Santa out by putting his face back together, so that's always useful. So naturally we need to now have a look at American Chopper 2 Full Throttle, which in addition to the two guys from the first one also has another guy. So now there's 3 of them. They're breeding. Oh no. Let's see how this one goes. Nope. Right. Is that in? Sometimes you can never tell with the slimline PS2s. It seems to be. So I'm going to leave the sound off again because I have a feeling that's going to be more copyrighted music. We'll see how this goes. See if it's even better. Are we getting anywhere with this? Oh, it is loading. Right, okay. 2005. My goodness, this is 16 years old. Oh my goodness, this is 16 years old. Guys, when I think of games from 20 years ago, I think Pong machines. But no. It is the guys from the meme. Oh my goodness, it really is the guys from the meme. So we get to play Paul Sr., Paul Jr., Mikey or Vinny. Well, clearly we're going to play Handlebar Mustache Dude, because why wouldn't you? Let's see how this goes. Are we getting anywhere? Yes. Assemble, fabrication, paint, missions, showroom, or options. Right. But what's the extras? Right, so we've got an advert. We can look at the Activision logo. Oh my goodness. There's the chair thing, isn't it? That's the chair. Oh, we can't play that. We have to wait for it to unlock. That's sad. We're going to paint a bike, are we? Okay, let's go and paint a bike. Can I paint something really stupid on it? This part is not... Oh, come on. Just give us a bike and let us play, man. Come on. The other game let us do that. Let's try some missions. What missions do we have? What fun does it have in store for us? You can always return to your garage and reassemble your bike. Prove to Paulie that you still have what it takes to ride a chopper. Collect the items that he placed in the tunnel and beat him in a lap race around there. Okay, this feels a little bit more more linear than the other one. That's the bike we had before, isn't it? This looks like a version of Tony Hawk. Yeah, kind of, doesn't it? It has a Tony Hawk feel. Now that would be an interesting game, a Tony Hawk on bikes. I'm just looking at... There's an ambulance outside. I don't see... I hope everyone's alright. This weird. Paul Jr. placed ironware items along the tunnel. Prove you're still in good shape and collect 160 points. Alright, let's do it. Brum, brum. Well, it feels... Whoa. Whoa, I see what's going on here. Right, it's a basic tutorial level. So we just got to pick up stuff. This is far more linear than the other one. Feels decent enough. It's clearly using the same engine and it's doing it all right. But oh, keep the bike in good condition. Yeah, this is all right. This is all right. Speed up again. Come on, grab it. Yes, and again. Yeah, and again. Up. Turn around. Okay. Oh, they're bringing someone home. It's not clear. Right, so everyone is okay. They're just dropping someone off. That's all right then. That's okay. Well, this seems all right. It's... Oh. Grab it, come on. Bikes don't reverse too well, do they? Let's see how well I do on this. Okay, so this is more linear in terms of the missions than the other one was, but it still feels pretty good. This is a heavier bike as well. That's quite interesting. The bike feels heavier than before. So are we going to the race now? Whoa! Oh my goodness! Did I just pick up nitro? I thought I was picking up a paint can or something. But okay. You lost. What did I lose? Yeah. So, because I lost, I automatically fell off the bike. Okay, that's... Yeah, not a bad game. Not a bad game, but, yeah. I'll probably give that a proper try later on. There we are. Doof. Turn that off. So that's not a bad game. And the final one, we are definitely going to get a copyright strike on the final one. I'll tell you that straight off. So I'll show you that in a moment because, yeah, but I think we can move this off. Yeah. So, not bad. I kind of enjoyed that, but I'm not sure how I lost or what was going on. But to be honest with you, that's how I live my life. So, no surprises there. The final game is called Amplitude, and I'm not sure it's a game. So let's have a look at this. Play the music. Enter the hypnotic world of Amplitude, where oh, it says reflexes, but it's got a terrible font. So what it actually looks like it says reflexes, but what it looks like it says is reflemies, which is not exactly the best thing ever, where reflexes and beat matching skills are tested and the boundaries between gaming and music creation are blurred. Okay, features music from Blink-182, David Bowie, Garbage, Herbie Hancock, and Karashi. Well, I've heard a couple of them. Fast, addictive gameplay spread over 25 music tracks in 5 arenas. Release and bring together drums, bass, guitar, percussion, synths, and vocals to complete each song. Remix tracks and play them as songs in their own right. So, we'll give this a try. I am definitely getting a copyright strike for this one. I'll tell you that straight off. But we have to check it, because I need to see how the reflemies are dealt with in this. Who picks a font that makes an X look like an M and then thinks, yes, that will work well? Turn the sound back on. Guys, here we go. So, this might be the first video on my channel for years that actually gets an advert on it. Because it won't be from me. Let's see how we go. We'll see. Okay. Has the guy on the left got antlers? Because it looks like he's got antlers. Also, I'm not very good at rhythm games. Did I did I ever mention that? I'm just going to get that in first so that when I lose, it's not going to be as bad. Hey, it's by Harmonix. This might actually be alright. They're the guys that did Guitar Hero. Okay, I like the... Oh, this looks quite nice. Create a brand new frig. Okay. Right, so freaks in the proper... Well, we're going to have to go for Stripey Goth Weirdo. Yeah, we'll play it. No, we're going to be called... let's call our character Bumface. Because that's a proper... Delete! Delete! We're going to have to call our character Bumface because that's a proper name for a freak. Bum... And, well... Seriously, I have to do it again? Else... Delete! What are you doing to me, man? Oh my goodness. Boom. Face. There we are. So, we'll take Bumface as her name. Save fail. I know save fail. I haven't got a memory card in. You know I haven't got a memory card in. So, here we go. Game. Normal. Yes, we want training. I don't know what I'm doing. Please tell us how to play. Basic concepts training. What have we got? What is this? Well, for a start, that's Doctor Who. Okay, this is quite good. The default controller configuration is now in effect. Hello, DJ. I'm going to teach you how to build a song track by track without missing a beat. Don't know what that said. Right. This is your Beat Blaster, the modern musician's instrument of choice. Okay. Those objects streamed towards you are note capsules. Look at the 3 targets hovering in front of your blaster. If you shoot a note capsule as it passes through one of those targets, you'll hear a note play. How do I shoot? L1, okay. Right. R1 does the middle. Okay. This is Guitar Hero. This is Guitar Hero with a controller. R2 button zaps the notes on the right side of the track. Okay. So, that's a weird setup, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can use square, triangle, and circle instead. Okay, that one. Right, so okay, let's try this. Oh. Blast the phrase without missing any notes to turn on the track. All right. This is guys. This is actually going to be better than I expected. I thought it was going to be something like Music Maker, where you essentially just make music, but this is Guitar Hero with a sci-fi theme. Right, let's try it. Boom, 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 doof, 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 doof. I'm constantly missing one of these. What the hell just happened? Okay. This is weird. Okay, this is not what I was expecting at all, guys. This is interesting. After a little while, they'll turn off again. I like this. I have to keep moving quickly from track to track. I can see that. Wow. This is a lot more interesting and involved than I expected. Retro Mickey says there's a similar game out now called Fuser. Excellent. Get an energy boost when you turn on the track. Okay. Make it to the end of the song, you win. Right, so this is a game version of Guitar Hero. And we need to try and jump. Let me jump across. Okay, yes, right, I get it now. Okay, can we get into the game? Wow. How many times do I have to tell you we're not saving? And then we get the Doctor Who intro again. All we need is a TARDIS flying through this. Right, this game is actually a lot more interesting than I expected. Neotropolis Arena unlocked. Right, let's go there and see what we get. Neotropolis. Horde vs. Well, clearly we're going to play garbage. Auto Blaster activated. When you're on track, press the X button to deploy the Auto Blaster. The Auto Blaster will blast all of the notes in a phrase for you turning on that track. You can also use the Auto Blaster power up to rescue your streak. Right, so that's Star Mode from Guitar Hero. Okay, this might actually be quite good. Let's give this a try, guys. Let's see how far I get with the epilepsy-inducing sci-fi track. Here we go. I don't expect us to do very well on the first one, but we'll see how we go. Doof, 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 doof. This is certainly more involved than I would have expected, but actually, I kind of like this. Doof, 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 doof. Got no vocals. Did we? Whoa, energy bonus. Excellent. So that one, and we come up on that one, then that. Well, clearly, we're gonna... This is difficult, but not impossible. I'm so glad that I don't have much input lag on my recording system, otherwise I'd be screwed on this. Haven't quite got the tone though, have I, in the beat? You have to be really good with those reflemies. Doof, doof, doof. Bum, 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 bum. Ba 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 ba. Yes, we need the drums back, yes. Wow, that was a tough one to jump in on. Wow, this is really good. I like this. Guys, it's a toughie to find sometimes, this one, because it took me ages to get a copy. But if you see a copy around and you're into music, this is pretty good. I can see Jen enjoying this. Yeah. As someone who adores Guitar Hero so much that it's in her GameHammer Extra intro, I like this. This is pretty damn good. Oh! We didn't get through 92%. Oh, that was amazing. I am so glad we picked this one up. I didn't expect it to be that good. I honestly thought it was going to be something like MTV Music Generator. But no, I'll be playing this at parties, and I think other people will be as well. That was a lot of fun. Hello to Logan Clary. I am doing well, thanks. Just found another interesting game on the PS2, Amplitude. Definitely going to be playing that a lot more. It would be very interesting if you could attach something like the I want to say the Guitar Hero controller, but actually I'm thinking more like DJ Hero. I think that would be a hell of a way to play it. Or the Guitar Hero drum kit. That would be interesting. PlayStation 2. Amplitude. PlayStation 2. I had a lot of fun with that. Right, guys, we just got through the entire haul of games. So, I think the thing to do now, we have a request for Tornado Low Level. So, I think the best thing to do right now is to take a quick break. Let's all go and get a cup of tea or a drink or whatever. I'm going to go and grab myself a nice praline latte because I'm that kind of hipster at the moment. And then we'll come back and we'll try a bit of Tornado Low Level. So, 5-minute break, guys. See you in a moment. Oh my goodness, I tell you what guys, that smells delicious. Praline lattes. Right, I've now got to move things around in here. That's all of my DVD archive of everything I've recorded from various things. It's getting cold, guys, I'll tell you that. So I'm going to have to move the microphone out the way for a moment. Hopefully you can still kind of hear me. No, it's not too much of an issue for you. So I've got to rearrange a load of stuff. Put my camera somewhere that's going to keep it safe. Or relatively safe. And move the PC series thing back out of the way. So we have space for the Amstrad because we've got a request for Tornado Low Level. Let's put that there. Yes. It's like pass the parcel in here. It's ridiculous the amount of stuff that's everywhere. Right, I'll work that out later on where that's going to sit. So, same with the other one. Oh my goodness. Everything's wrapped around everything else. It's a mess in here. I'll tell you what guys, I've got a project for myself, and it's to work out how these wires keep getting wrapped around one another. It's insane. So that goes over there. You will of course hear all these reverberations, and I do apologise. Nothing I can do about it though. Right, that's in there now. Another controller over there. Right. Vaguely get some space to put the Amstrad out now. I'll tell you what, praline lattes. I'm being a rebel today. My coffee is in a cup marked tea. Can you even see that? No, you can't. Tea. Every time I hear tea now, I think of that guy from Digitizer. Digitizer the show, and Mr. Biffo's found footage with the tea prancer. Oh, that was a hell of a show. I hope that after the pandemic's over, Mr. Biffo will be able to do more. Because I really, really enjoyed those. So, now that that's all moved around, let's bring out the Amstrad. Get everything plugged in and working. Actually, talking about plugs, let's take it, the power supply out from the PC Series 50X. Because we don't want that left plugged in. It is from the 70s, we don't want it to overheat and cause problems. These old electronics do love to heat up and cause issues, don't they? Right, where can I put it there? Yes, right. Guys, I am just corpsing here while I get everything set up. I do apologise. So, where's the thing? There it is. Floppy emulator. That's loading up nicely. Click, click, and switch to the other AV channel. There we are, the Amstrad. So, 10, print, boom, 20, go to, 10, run. And yes, this is genuine hardware. Excuse me. So, before we load up Tornado Low Level, I want to talk to you guys about something that I've been planning. Now, if you look on the GameHammer community page on YouTube, you'll find I've got a poll up there about a project that I've been wanting to do for ages. Now, we tested some of this in the first lockdown when it was I was doing the game challenges and seeing whether people would send in videos for their challenge results. And I think that worked out quite well. That was a test of a project I want to do. And basically, I want to do a weekly show which would essentially replace the Wednesday live stream. And instead of the Wednesday live stream, it would be about 6 o'clock at night every week, a live show. Basically, GameHammer Live as a show with challenges and interviews and other things like that. So essentially, we would get to do some challenges, do a bit of a feature on X, Y, and Z, like the history of Ocean software or something like that, or a deep dive into how people coded for, I don't know, the Super Nintendo or something like that. And also do challenges where people could send in videos. I would do a challenge to set the thing you have to beat or whatever, and then people could send them in for the next week. What do you guys think of that? That's the idea that I've got. I think I don't know what it would call. I would call it probably GameHammer Live, or like the GameHammer Show or something like that. But the idea is that I would do something like that. Hello to Mickey Smith. How are you doing? I would love to hear your thoughts. Mickey Smith said it sounds good. I'm glad you think so. So I'm thinking of probably give it 2 weeks before I start doing that, because I want to be able to write some of these features before we start. But I like the idea myself. And before the other thing I want to do before we go into the Amstrad and do Tornado low level, because I've got to find it on the thingamajig. I want to show you what I've been working on with some friends. And this is something from a show that I'm on a Saturday night. It's a quiz show, and it's called A Question of Trek. So if I bring up my hard drive Sakura, all my hard drives are named after Japanese girls' names, just to differentiate them from the rest of the stuff on our network. My goodness, the amount of hard drives we've got on this network is ridiculous. If you work with video, you end up with loads. Jen's hard drives are named after elements. My computers are named after various... Mickey Smith says, like a magazine-style show. Exactly, only it would be done live. So that would be pretty interesting, I think. And, not Jenny's videos. And, where was it? Filmhammer? Question of Trek. No. Where have I put it? My films, is it? Yes, Question of Trek. If you've ever worked with video, you know how much space these things take up. So I've got loads of hard drives. Mine are named after Japanese women. Asako, Naoko, Sakura, I've forgotten what our main computer is called. Kimiko. That's it there. And Jen's are named after, all of her drives are named after various elements from the periodic table. And all of my computers are named after various afterlives, like Arcadia and Gehenna and things like that. So it's an interesting situation we've got here. I want to show you guys what I've been working on. And this is also kind of a test of whether we'll actually have the computing power to play the videos I want to show for this show while we're live. So here we go. This isn't the one. That's not the animation. What happened there? Yeah, it is the animation, but the music doesn't sound right. What happened to the sound? That's weird. Right, okay, let's try that again. Sorry guys, teething troubles. It just doesn't sound right. There's no voice. Am I not hearing the voice, or is it just not there? It really sounds like there's no voice. It's got one of the channels off. Oh my god, that is weird.
Captain, I'm feeling a disturbance in the force.
Well, quite clearly you're on the wrong quiz bridge, Commander.
It's definitely there, Captain. In fact, it's almost off the scale.
Oh, not you as well.
Just look at Admiral Brady Speck's face. That is a very forceful and disturbing look.
Indeed, Commander. I was just reviewing the questions for tonight's show. Fascinating.
Right, well, that is worth knowing. Okay, guys, thanks for enduring that. There's an issue, and that's to be honest with you, that's worth knowing. There's a bit of an issue. Yeah, people are saying that you can hear no voice, just tune. A nice minimalistic version of the Star Trek theme. The Star Trek theme is in stereo. The intro I did is a stereo thing. The voice is on one channel, most of the theme is on the other, then backing theme is on the rest. So it's only playing one of the channels because my my vocals for my microphone, they're on the other channel. Now that's interesting, but of course once you get into the episode, I put the voices in the middle, so they're on both channels. That is well worth noting. So, when I create stuff for the GameHammer show that we're going to do, that needs to be taken into account. It needs to essentially be cut down to mono in order to be able to play when we play it live. But did it stream alright, or did it feel choppy to you guys? I'll have to look it back on myself after the live stream, but that is interesting. That is very, very interesting. So, at the moment, I've got set up... hang on. There's no disk in the drive, so it won't work. Because that's how the flopper works. I went for... Instead of the standard GoTech, I went for a budget model called the flopper, which can't be written to, but it can be used very nicely as a second drive, which is what I wanted, so I could keep access to my original disk drive. But in order to access it, it has to have a disk in the drive. Rachel Mickey says it was okay, sir. Excellent. So my computer is, now that I've sorted out some of the background issues on it, does seem to be working well enough that we... Right, in that case, aside from a couple of teething issues there, it looks like GameHammer the show can work. The live show. Right, I've got to now get in here. So we've got Dizzy set up at the moment. We're not going to be playing Dizzy today. Oh, no. Oh. Right, sorry, I have to get in here. I've managed to knock the power out. Whoops. That's not good. I now can't see what I'm doing. That's going to be an interesting thing, isn't it? And then, if that happens on the live show as well. Right, so look what we've got here. Demos, trashes, zines, type-ins, miscellaneous, utilities, new games, games. We're looking for simulations, aren't we? Game packs, arcade games, adventure games, sports, and simulations. So I need T. So I think Tornado Low Level is in T. Tomahawk, Top Gun. No, it isn't. Interesting. So, it must be arcade then. Not adventure. Arcade games. And that'll be in T as well. Where are we? Tornado Low Level. Come on. Where is it? Wow, there's a lot called Turbo. Oh, come on! Hold on. Total. Oh, it's not called TLL, is it? And I've gone past everything. Right, let's try that instead. TLL, it is. Found it, guys. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I knocked the power supply out of the flopper. So, here we go. Right. Here we go. So, I've never played this game before. But, Essence Infinie, non. Fiam fini, no. Tampon fini, no. Cartouche fini, no. We're going to play it properly. We're not going to... Here we go! TLL, Tornado Low Level. I have never played this. So guys, this is going to be a learning curve. Keyboard game, joystick game, mission info. Mission info, please. Altimeter, fuel gauge, time limit. Enemy targets. Bombs left. Tornadoes left. Right. Okay, so that seems fairly simple. You're flipped. Oh, sorry. Yeah. There we go. I will have to get myself one of the little switches that Jen's actually got. We set her up very nicely for her live shows. She's got a little device that just lets her press buttons to flip between various screens. I think that would work very nicely. Let's go for joystick. And let's hope that I can get the joystick out without causing too much trouble. I can't. It's so... Wow, it's... How the hell did that happen? It's wrapped around everything. Wow. Here we go. So, joystick game. Mission number 1. So, there are our targets, are they? We've got 5 targets. One of them is right behind us as we take off. Okay. This is not what I was expecting. Right, okay. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the... That went really quick, didn't it? My goodness. Let's turn up the volume a little bit because it doesn't seem to have much. Right. I think learning curve was a generous description of this. Right, are we actually on screen? There we are. We're centered on the screen now. Am I there? Right. Wow, this is... Oh, right. So that's yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, let's try that again. I kind of get what's going on. I'm not sure how to reduce speed, though. But we'll see how we go. So people rave about this game, don't they? I can't believe I just did that. At some point, I'm going to have to look at the instructions. This is interesting. It's not what I was expecting to see in terms of game. Okay. Right, if you go far enough up, you go really fast. So, okay, can I... I don't know what's going on. Right, guys, we're going to pause there and bring up this. I need to find now CPC power. PC power. Because hopefully it has the instruction booklet where I can work out what I need to do. Here we are. It does. It has all the publication details. No, that's the adverts, whereas there's the manual. So, mission: to seek and destroy enemy targets from to base. So, bank left, bank right. Space to take off and drop bombs. M is map. P is escape is pause. Joystick control. Push forward to accelerate. Pull back to decelerate. Left to right to bank, left to right. Press fire button to take off or drop bombs. Other functions use the keyboard. So space we wouldn't need to do. We'd need to press M for the map and escape to pause. Right, okay. Let's do this. Let's give this a try. Joystick mission, yeah. Because I want to play the joystick, of course I do. I can kind of hear some effects in the background, but they're not very loud, are they? So let's just keep going and see what happens. Right. Accelerate. Why did... What? Okay, do I keep my finger down to accelerate? Yeah, I think I do. Why am I not taking off? Right, keyboard. What are the keyboard's keys? OPQA, weren't they? Yeah. Oh, no. QA, K, and L. Okay. Space to take off. Right. Let's try that. Let's try a keyboard game. I think I had this, but wouldn't remember anything so much that I could give any tips as Chief. Don't worry about it. Keyboard game. Right, let's do this. So, QA, K, and L. Couldn't have been OPQA. Weird. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Let's do this thing. So, take off. Yeah? Yes! Right. Whoa! Map. Where are we? Right down the bottom. So if I turn this way, I'm now on the top. So we're near where we need to be for our first enemy. There it is. Right, I see them. Let's go back, go back, go back. Oh. Well, that was fun. We're getting better. Practice makes perfect. Take off. Come on, come on. Take off. Yes. Right, let's get right to the top and slow. No, don't land. I didn't want to land. I wanted to go. Come on, we can do this. I can see why people like the game. It's got a nice set of graphics. It's really, really good in terms of basic controls, and the speed is amazing. Right, is that an enemy? Yes, that is an enemy. So why didn't I drop a bomb? I don't get it. Why am I not dropping the bomb? Shouldn't I? Isn't... Hey! Pause. Space is take off and drop bombs. But I wasn't dropping any bombs. So, what's going on? Turn round. Slow, my goodness, slow down. So we've got bombs, we're just not using them. Do I have to be exactly all for the enemy? Is that how this works? Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness, that latte has kind of made me a little bit gassy. Sorry about that. So, do you have any bombs? Yeah, I have 8 bombs according to the map, to the status screen on the map. Do I have to be directly over this thing? Do I have to go low level? Is that why it's called Tornado Low Level? Almost had it there. That is the position. This is the enemy, that dot. I can't get much lower than this. I don't get it. Yeah, I really don't. I don't get it. I did drop a bomb. Guys, I dropped a bomb. There was a space where a bomb had been. So, what am I doing wrong? I just don't understand. Just turn the volume up just a little bit in case you guys can hear, in case it comes up in the background. Like, go up, accelerate and take off, yes. There is the, Did I do it? Did I hit it? Haven't dropped a bomb. Absolutely haven't dropped a bomb. Don't understand. Right. See what I mean? I've got the bombs. But I'm not... Do I have to press space in conjunction with something else? Do I... Nope. I have no idea how to bomb. You'd have thought I'd have got it, but no. This is strange. It's very, very strange. Right, what happened there? I dropped a bomb. How did I drop a bomb? Well, that's not right, is it? Hello, Mark. How are you doing? Let's try this once more. Right, it appears that I can drop a bomb if I press and hold the drop button in conjunction with pressing up, which seems weird, but okay. We'll see how this goes. So I've turned, I'm going this way this time. So I'm going to fly across here as fast as I can. Then there was the target. Whoops. Okay, note to self, don't lower down and fly into a house. It doesn't end well. Worth knowing, though. So, I accidentally dropped a bomb at the end of the runway. I'm now going to... No, didn't work. So, what am I doing wrong? I just don't get it. Anyone who's played this, if you can explain to me how I dropped the bomb, that would be great, because I can see this is a fantastic game. It's colourful, it's fun, it's very responsive, but I can't bomb anything, and since it's a game about bombing things, I kind of need to know how to bomb, you know? Apparently I dropped a bomb. I don't know how. How did I drop a bomb? I don't understand, but... Right, we're going to stop now. I'm going to stop recording because that didn't work out well, did it? I like the way the game works. This is very, very well done. Kind of. Oh dear. But this game is 36 years old. And apparently I scored 30 points and high score of 80. I don't know how, though. Retro Mickey says, never seen this before, sorry. It's been one that we've had multiple requests for over the years, so... I had to have a look at it. I'm going to practice offline and see what happens. Because this is one of those that everyone says, oh, it's great, you've got to try it. It doesn't seem to work out too well for me. Right, guys, it's 6 o'clock. We've come to the end of the show, really. So I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun from my end. I have to admit, I've really enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to, in a couple of weeks, to launching the new show on Wednesdays, which means that we will lose the Wednesday live stream, but we will gain a live show later in the evening. That will be more in-depth and a lot more fun. Next week, I will put out a challenge video showing how I've done the challenge for the first episode of that show, and we'll see what happens from there. I don't know what the challenge will be yet. It's probably going to be an old-style arcade game. Don't know which one yet, but we'll see how that goes, because then it's something that everyone can try, you know? But for the moment, thank you so much for joining me. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you guys have as well. Take care. Take care. Keep safe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Where's the button? There it is. See you later, guys. Bye.